Gonna have to get into this. The blinking light in my HUD, which had been sitting there and mocking me for the whole time that I watched Timo destroy the enemy, made me groan. It was a last-ditch event. I read the inscription one more time. For emergency use only. By using the Crow effect, the Screamo Lord will effectively transform all of his power, turning him into a version of Brandon Lee from The Crow, where his Screamo magic reinforces his body, giving him unlimited power and kung fu abilities, but unfortunately, like Brandon Lee the Crow, it only lasts for a short time, and his brain will explode from the inside after 3 minutes. For you, however, your brain will not explode, and instead, your Screamo Lord ability will be spent, and you will be pushed back down to level 10. Watching out again as Timo screamed and roared in pain as Tyler, the rider, gestured again, this time thrusting his hips as well. I made the decision and pushed the button. A scream erupted from the depths of my soul, so painful that I felt my throat turn bloody as it came out of my mouth. But then, a moment later, the pain was gone, and my entire body was infused with a power that I'd never felt before. A grin came across my face, a predatory grin. I looked down upon the sea of enemies before me, more specifically to Tyler and Timo. It was time to fly.
How did I find myself pinned down by an oiled up, chest hairless leech lord? I would not know. But as me and Tyler rolled around, grappling, oiled and sweaty, I tried to get grips, tried to lock him in any sort of wrestling, judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu control I could. But every time I grabbed him, like the famous Turkish oil wrestling, there was nothing I could do. He just slipped out. A thought came to me. As I had once watched Turkish oil wrestling and watching horror at how they grabbed grips, I looked at Tyler's leather pants, conveniently the same black color as mine, and launched myself forward, hands going behind his pants. I did the all wrestling move called an all check, grabbing taint and everything else